Hey y'all, my name is GalSal, and today I am not bringing you a game, a Let's Play. Today we are going to talk about team trees. Now, I had this really awesome video planned where I was going to, take some really cool close-up shots and video of some of the local trees in our city park. But I've been dealing with sick kids for the last 4 days, so the only thing I can do is maybe put a cute little tree here, or maybe here. I don't know. But to get right to it, this is just going to be a short vlog because I do want to talk about team trees for a moment. I'm a small channel. I am not even monetized, but this team trees movement is something I wanted to be a part of because I want to be on the right side of history. I want to be on the progressive side where we make an attempt to save the planet that we are absolutely destroying. But that's a little off track here. Ever since I can remember, I've loved trees. My favorite trees are giant redwoods. I've never seen one in person. My goal before I die, it's a bucket list, is to hug a redwood tree. My second favorite trees are palm trees. And I'm fascinated by them. They're tall, they're just gorgeous, they're beautiful, they remind me of tropics, and I love tropical weather and beaches and things like that. But as a small channel, I felt, at first I was like, what can I do? I don't have any, I have subscribers and I have followers, but I don't have a whole lot of traction, like I don't have a community built up yet. I don't have a whole lot of sway, I guess, but then I realized that that doesn't matter. What matters is I'm doing my part and I'm spreading the word about team trees, and what started out as a joke on Twitter turned into something really cool. And I thank Mark Rober and Mr. Beast for starting this. It's amazing, and it's turned into something that can only do good for our planet. And if you're not familiar with what Team Trees is it's a campaign to plant trees. The goal is to plant 20 million trees by January 1st of 2020. And as of today, we are at 13,072,902 trees. And I have, on behalf of my channel and the subscribers on my channel, have myself donated $50, which is 50 trees. Every dollar you donate is a tree. It goes to the Arbor Day Foundation. They are an incredible foundation that restores, trees by planting them. And if you recall when you were like in junior high and you'd get those free folders from school, and on the back of the folder there'd be like a picture of a parrot and then like some blurb about the rainforest. Well, that was well, for me, that was a long time ago. But we've been battling deforestation due to wildfires, agriculture, farming, things like that for decades. And it seems like we still have not progressed. So with this Team Trees thing, the goal is to plant 20 million trees. And obviously it's going to take some time before the trees are older and, can produce oxygen at their full capacity. But the point is we're doing something. I'm going to leave a link in the description down below to, if you feel so inclined, you can donate to Team Trees. You don't have to be a YouTuber. You don't have to be somebody with a big following like I initially thought. You can do your part. Even if you can't donate money, share the campaign with people on all your social media platforms to get the word out about it, because it is important. We are losing our forests. And there may be some controversy as to whether or not, the Amazon rainforest is in fact the lungs of the planet. But the point is, the bottom line is, trees produce oxygen as a byproduct from photosynthesizing carbon dioxide. And I really hope that I said that properly. And we need the oxygen because of pollution, because of, humanity in general, just ripping the planet of every natural resource that it has. And it's important to not only, replant the things that we've ripped up from this planet, but it's important for us to recognize the fact that we have to do something, and this is a great start. And it's a great campaign to get behind. So Team Trees. I'm sorry that I don't have really cool footage of trees in all the ways that they're important to our ecosystem. Not only do they provide oxygen, but they provide shelter. If you're driving down a highway and you notice there's a lot of trees on one side, they help protect the crosswinds that go across the highway. They provide shelter when if you're camping and there's a canopy of trees, in the forest. They provide homes for every type of creature, down from the creepy crawlies all the way up to birds and squirrels and, owls. And on their most basic level, trees belong on this planet. They're beautiful to look at. You think of that really thin pine that's just swaying gently in the wind, or a really big giant redwood that you can't even comprehend the size of it when you see it up close. And we not only share this planet with other human beings and animals, we share this planet with plant life. The biggest plant life being trees. And it's important that we do our part as humans to bring them back. And $1 buys one tree, and the Arbor Day Foundation will plant a tree. Now, there were questions floating around the interwebs about how do they know what kind of trees to plant, when are they going to plant the trees. The Arbor Day Foundation will plant trees to the places where they are indigenous. So they're not going to plant a palm tree in the middle of Michigan because it wouldn't survive. And they're not, just like they're not going to plant, a Canadian maple down here in Texas because we just don't have the right kind of soil. And I don't think I've ever seen a maple tree down here. But anyway, by the way, Texas is where I am. So, Team Trees, do it. I know I've rambled a lot about trees, and I'm actually pretty sensitive when it comes to the environment because I have 3 kids and I want to make sure that they get the best planet that they can. We all should care about our posterity, our future, the legacies we leave behind. We don't want to leave our future, or whether they're our children or our grandchildren or our great-grandchildren, we don't want to leave them with nothing. We should always leave a place better than when we found it. And that is one of the reasons I am so passionate about the environment and trees. Not to mention, my mom told me that one of the first things I did when I could walk was I walked up to a tree and hugged it and said it was my friend. So I guess really I've been a tree hugger from the beginning. And I don't find any, bad connotations with being a tree hugger. I think loving the planet is important because it's the only one we have. This isn't the outer worlds. This isn't, Borderlands 3. We don't have other planets right now to go colonize and live on and prosper from. We have one, and it's this planet. And these trees need to be planted. So please, again, if you can, please donate to Team Trees. The link will be in the description. You can check out Mark Rober's post about it. You can check out Mr. Beast's post about it. You can check it out on Twitter. If you do donate, leave a comment down below and let me know. I would love to know if you share the information with people. Leave a comment down below. Let me know. Let's get a train going here about spreading the word about Team Trees. Let's grow it. Let's do this. I've got a handful of subscribers, of people who watch my stuff loyally. And you have, well, that was weird. Pardon my weird morning burpee sounds. You have no idea how much that means to me. You are the base of the community that I am building here on YouTube. And you and I can work together to do great things, to build this community even bigger, to do things like make a big impact like Mr. Beast did with this Team Trees thing. So I'm asking you, if you can't donate, to share. If you can donate even if it's $1. And if you do, find my Twitter and tweet me a screenshot of your donation. I'd love to see it. I would love to see it. I'll leave all my socials will be linked in the description down below, like always. That is it for my Team Trees vlog. I wish I could have had some really cool footage of trees, but I'll put trees somewhere on the screen here. Thank you so much for watching. I need you. The planet needs you. The trees need you. Team Trees, it's legit. It's a good thing. Be on the right side of history. All right. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. You matter, you're important, and you're loved. Bye.